Hello, 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 and welcome to Aurora Creative Healing. I am Kiana. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a live video that I am doing on my Facebook page. If you are watching the replay of this, feel free to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Aurora Creative Healing. That way that you can, keep up when I do lives and things of that nature. So I'm going to wait a few minutes to give people a chance to file in. I feel like I'm slowly getting used to this live thing, y'all. So yeah, we're just gonna give it a few minutes for people to file in. We are going to be doing a reading for the new moon in Aries energies. The new moon in Aries is tomorrow, April 11th. I forget what time. But many of us are already feeling these energies in the collective as it is now. So, oh wow. Cards are already wanting to talk already. Yes. Yes. Earlier when I was shuffling, what came through? I think it was temperance and, oh, I don't remember. Something about being patient, balanced. I know the last time I did a live, I think we really talked about like the alchemization of using our difficulties and what we have gone through in order to alchemize them into something beautiful, right? So, just gonna give people time to file in. Oh yeah, the cards are talking, same cards popping out. This is gonna be interesting. Ondae shiyamae tiyamae don. Ontiamae tiyama. Omonae shiyamanae on. Komboro manae shiyama. So, just to let you guys know, whether you're watching live or you're catching the replay, this is a collective reading. Therefore, the messages within may or may not resonate with you. If they resonate, beautiful. If they do not, that is okay too, as this is a collective reading. So, with that being said, I did set the intention that if you do come across this video, that there will be a beneficial message for you, that you did not come across it on accident. One of my spirit guides, especially when she comes through, she likes to come through in song, and it's so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm going to give it one more minute before I get started. And you can, like, if you're watching the replay, you can just, like, fast forward here. But I am going to go ahead and hop right into this. So if you don't catch me live, that is okay. It was kind of short notice. I didn't post until this morning because I didn't really feel led until this morning to do it. And initially it was going to be a serious wisdom reading, but then I got the hit that it needed to be a new moon reading. So that is what we are doing. So if you are interested in a personal reading with me, if you want your own personalized new moon reading, the link for that is in the description. Also, if you are interested in getting a Reiki session or a healing session of any kind, or you're interested in possibly learning Reiki, information for that is also in the description. And I am going to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get started here. Whoops. Let's see. All right. Angel, Spirit, Guides, Holy Spirit, Higher Self, Benevolent Ancestors, what messages do we have for the collective in regards to this new moon and Aries energy? What messages do we have for the collective in regards to this new moon and Aries energy? What messages? What messages? One. Okay. What messages? What messages do we have? Hello, Erica. Thanks for tuning in. How are you? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, so I have not seen the Tower card in a very long time, y'all. I have not seen the Tower card in forever. And the first card that comes out for us in this new moon in Aries energy is the Tower card. Mache. Hello, Mache. Is that how you pronounce your name? I'm just doing a general reading today, so I'm not doing personal readings. But send me a message and I'll talk to you about doing a personal reading for you. I'm good. Okay. So we have the Tower card. And right off the bat, what I'm hearing with the Tower card is revelation. So, revelation, like the Tower card is typically about our foundations being broken, things, the tower falling. If you've watched a lot of tarot readings, you've probably heard people use the term like the tower is falling, or, you know, you're having a tower moment. So usually when this comes up, this means that there is a major shift happening in your life at this time. I feel like many of us in the collective are going through this in some form or another. It's like our lives are being shaken up, like to our core shaken up. And with this being a major arcana, this is a major theme in your life. So this isn't something necessarily to take lightly, and it may feel like your world is like crumbling around you in some cases when these tower moments happen, but know that this is happening in order for you to rebuild anew, right? So the Tower card typically comes in when we are like standing on a faulty foundation, like our foundation is not stable, whatever the situation is, it was not built on a firm foundation. So when the Tower card comes in, it comes in to pretty much tear apart the foundation, for it to crumble, to allow you the opportunity to rebuild. So really, really big energy here. But also I heard revelation come through. So for some of us in the collective, this could be a period of like a major revelation coming through at your time. Or at this time, well, at your time, divine timing, time is different for everyone, right? But this could be also in the form of a revelation, like something coming to you, like to your attention that you weren't aware of before, like that really kind of shakes things up for you. And so with the Tower card coming up first to really bring us into this new moon in Aries energy, it's like we're going in full force here. And Aries is fire energy. It's cardinal fire. So like it's associated with Mars as well. So it's that energy of the warrior, that power, taking action, taking control of your life in a sense, finding structure. So like restructuring things. I'm surprised that the Emperor didn't come out, like as far as the Aries energy, but the Tower, honestly, that's big enough energy for me. Tower also associated with Scorpio energy, right? And then following it is the Three of Pentacles, and this is about building, brick by brick. So this isn't something that's going to necessarily happen overnight. This is really going to require your focus. It's going to require planning, and it's also going to require you to allow yourself to connect with others that are on that same vibration as you. This is about cooperation. This is about collaboration. This isn't about like going at it alone, so to speak. So this could be a period of people being taken out of your life that aren't in your life for your highest good, to allow room for the right folks, the people who are on the same vibration as you, to come in and to support you and to grow with you. People who want to ascend, people who want to expand, who don't want to stay in these unstable foundations, right? So basically this energy of this new moon is bringing forth this opportunity for us to really begin to rebuild our lives and rebuild the life that we want for ourselves, right? So connection, collaboration, cooperation is going to be a big part of this, and it's going to be very important that you allow yourself to be open. Oh, you're an Aries. Oh, that's wonderful. So you're probably really feeling this Aries new moon energy too. So it is a very powerful energy. And we have Nine of Wands. And I believe I remember Nine of Wands coming out on the last reading I did. So this is really interesting because the Nine of Wands is, I always read it for me, and every reader's different, but for me, the Nine of Wands is like that wounded warrior type energy. It's like you've been like fighting this uphill battle on and on and on, going through this cycle over and over again, and it just seems like, you know, it's not letting up. You're not getting where you want to go. It can maybe make you feel stagnant, like, you know, what are you fighting this battle for, because it seems like you're not getting anywhere. The beautiful thing about this energy of the Nine of Wands is the promise that you are almost there. It's the promise of if you are persistent, you will get to your final destination. You will achieve your goal in the end. It's that reminder to not give up because you are so close. And honestly, coming together with people of like minds, coming together with people who are on that same vibration as you, who want to rise with you, who want to grow with you, is really going to help you to get through this difficult time. Oh, Erica, you're a Scorpio? Awesome. So honestly, this is also your energy too. It's showing up here even in the tower. I'm a Scorpio moon, by the way. Like Aquarius sun, but Scorpio moon. So, yeah, so don't give up. This is really a strong message of persistence with the Nine of Wands. And I want to clarify a little bit the Tower card here, with that being a major. Five of Cups. So we have Five of Cups or Five of Chalices at the bottom of the deck. The reason why I really want to bring this to your attention is because this also came up when I was doing my pre-shuffle. So the Five of Cups is an energy of like, in this deck, it's an acknowledgement of needing to release what happened in the past. So there may have been a past disappointment or failure or something, you know, that just didn't go your way. And sometimes we can get caught up on what happened in the past to the point that it distracts us from the gift that the divine is trying to give us. So like his focus is on these cups that have spilt into the river, but he's not aware of the two that are like right by his side, right behind him, this gift from the divine, the beauty, like the beauty behind this having to happen, the beauty behind your foundation having to be broken, the beauty behind this tower moment having to happen, your life having to be, you know, shaken up, people having to leave your life, you know, or having to leave certain situations. There's a reason for that, so that you can make room for these two cups, so that you can make room for what the divine is trying to bring into your life, right? So this is a reminder to not dwell on the past, not to dwell on what was lost, because sometimes we can get really caught up in that. Let's clarify the Tower here. Spirit goes, Holy Spirit, what is the Tower? And Tower. What's the Tower here? Can I get a jumper? I may not get a jumper. What's the Tower card here? Ooh, the Moon card. Okay. Some of you in the collective may be also working on some shadow work too, which is kind of unavoidable here with the Tower card energy. Tower, King of Cups. So, King of Chalices wanting to come through. King of Chalices wanting to come through here to clarify the Tower card. This is a message from Spirit that you need to remain in control of your emotions, whatever situation that, which is difficult to do, honestly, when you are going through a Tower moment, when it seems like things are just falling apart, being removed, you know, from you, and you're not quite ready for it yet. But this is also confirmation that you have everything it takes to get through this Tower moment. Like this can also be a message of service, being in service, being an emotional anchor for others, but also allowing you to be an emotional anchor for yourself, if that makes sense. Allowing yourself to be grounded so that you're able to feel all of these emotions, you're able to connect with them, you're able to acknowledge them, but you do not allow them to control the situation, so to speak. So the King of Cups is really strong energy here. Really strong energy. Like, and I'm getting strongly a message of being in service to others, providing some form of emotional fulfillment or some form of emotional support for others here within this Tower moment. And it could also be that there may be somebody coming in or someone in your life that is going to help you through this Tower moment. That may also be a water sign. Doesn't have to be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign. Just someone that like really embodies this energy of the King of Cups or the chalices in this deck. So really beautiful energy. So it's almost another confirmation in that of this Three of Pentacles that you will not have to walk this path alone. Like what you are going through, you will not have to walk alone. You will have support in some form, whether it's a mentor, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member. There's going to be you're going to be surrounded by your tribe. You're going to be connected to people who, again, are on that same vibration, which is what you are really needing at this time. And especially with this new moon in Aries energy, it is that energy of action, inspiration. Also hearing that do not get caught up in frustration, because sometimes this energy of Aries can come through in frustration or aggression or agitation. It's going to be very important, again, that you allow yourself to let it flow here. Be like water. Be like water. Fluid. Oh gosh, that song, Be Like Water. Let Me Be Like Water, Fluid and Forgiving. It's this song by an artist called Low Wolf. If you haven't heard this song, it's so beautiful. Please look it up. It's what I'm hearing with this card here. So with the Aries energy, again, you know, you want to remain centered, you want to remain grounded, and if you feel yourself getting frustrated, if you feel aggression coming through, anger, resentment, allow yourself to channel that in a proper way, in a progressive way, in a creative way, in a productive way. Use this energy of Aries to really allow yourself to catapult forward and step into this new path, this new journey that you are on, because the new moon puts us in a place of being able to start fresh, being able to start new, to welcome in this new energy, this higher vibing energy, while giving us the strength and peace of mind to release what is holding us back from that. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Anything for the Three of Pentacles here. This is a really straightforward message. Really straightforward. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, we got a lot. Oh, so we have Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles, this is a card of autonomy. This is standing in your power. This is being independent. This is you standing and admiring and reflecting on the fruits of your labor. This is where you are headed. This is where this Three of Pentacles energy is taking you. It's taking you into this beautiful state of having everything you could possibly need or want. Accomplishing everything that you ever dreamed of here with the Nine of Pentacles energy. It's about being abundant in all ways in your 3D reality, whether it's financial, you know, whether it's doing something beautiful for yourself, whether it's, you know, completing a creative project, whatever that means for you. But it's standing in abundance here with the Nine of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups, okay? The Four of Cups. What we have to be very careful of is not allowing ourselves to miss the opportunity that the divine has for us, that the universe has for us, however you resonate. with the Four of Cups. Don't let yourself fall into a place of apathy by trying to be strong with your emotions. It's okay to have emotions, and it's important that you acknowledge these emotions, and you're going to need to. This is release, and the moon always brings emotion. I mean, it is emotion at its finest, right? So allow yourself to process, allow yourself to be there, to sit with it, but just don't get stuck in it, right? Because I feel that, you know, an opportunity of some sort is coming for you, and it's going to be very important that you allow yourself to be open to receive it. We also have Ace of Cups here that wanted to flip out, Ace of Chalices in this deck. So this is your cup being filled, right? And again, like, there is this emotion, there's this sense of emotional support here, even though it may feel like everything is crumbling around you, even though it may feel like things are going crazy, like you don't have control of the situation. You are divinely protected and guided in this with the Ace of Cups. Everything you need is going to be given to you. It may feel like everything is being stripped away, but the only things that are being stripped away are things that are not for your highest good, things that are holding you back from stepping into your power. So it is very, very important that you allow yourself to be open to receiving this beautiful gift from the universe, from the divine. We have Queen of Swords. Erica, that's so awesome, and that takes a lot of courage, like, to open your own business. That takes so much courage, and, like, I commend you for it 100%. That is brave and beautiful. Queen of Swords. So, air energy, typically like Aquarius energy. So, again, this kind of confirms that need to have... it's usually like a rational mind over heart type energy, but really here what I'm hearing is that there's a need to have healthy boundaries in your life, whatever that means, and you set the boundary, and it is up to everyone else whether or not they're going to respect that or not. And those that don't respect that obviously are not here for your highest good, right? So Queen of Swords, definitely an energy of healthy boundaries here in this reading. It's coming through very, very, very strong. A need to set healthy boundaries. Because when we rise, everybody is not necessarily going to rise with us, right? Everyone is not going to rise with us. So it's going to be really important that we set healthy boundaries as far as what we want and what we will accept and what we will not accept. I've been going through heart problems out the blue, in need of prayer. Mashe, I'll add you to my prayer list. I'll add you to my prayer list. Send me a direct message or a private message, and I'll talk to you there about that. But I will add you to my prayer list for sure. I'm sorry that you've been going through that. Okay. So, and the last card that wanted to flip out here is King of Wands. So, I'm really glad we got a little bit more fire energy up in here, because this kind of, you know, ties in everything with this Aries new moon energy, with this fire energy, right? So the King of Wands, this is standing in your power, your passion, what lights you up. This is allowing yourself to stand in a place of service by using your gifts, your passion, your calling, and really tuning into that. This is an energy of confidence. This is an energy of... some people would say fake it till you make it type energy. Like, sometimes every day we're not standing in that confidence, like every day, right? We're not. We're human. Sometimes we have low days, right? But this is really calling us to tune into that inner fire that we have, to stand in our power, to know that we are the kings and queens of our reality, and that we can manifest whatever it is that we desire. So really tuning in to this King of Wands energy, to this Aries energy, the Emperor energy. So the doing, the making moves, the planning. So, and especially with us having moved out of the dreaminess of Pisces and into like this more structured, like get up and go, you know, let's do it energy of Aries. It's like giving us the opportunity to take what we have dreamed, to really take what we have dreamed up and put it to action, to develop a plan, to allow ourselves to see it through. So again, like for me, today I woke up with more energy than I have had in weeks. And it didn't even really hit me that, oh, we are moving into like this energy of Aries, like this moon in Aries. So really honing in on that and allowing ourselves to take action, to really move on what it is that we desire, to really like just act in faith, and also like not just faith of, you know, us being provided for, because we will be provided for. When you stand in your purpose and who you are, the universe will provide. When you take action, the universe will answer that. 555 on the clock now, by the way. So just take that into consideration. When you take a step out in faith, like the divine recognizes that, and it in return, the universe will make moves on your behalf in order to see you through to the next phase of the journey. So even though it may seem rocky right now and you may not be sure of, you know, whether or not you are going to be successful or whether or not this is the right path for you, it's going to work out, because you will know when you're on the right path, because you'll be doing the work that lights you up. And I feel like that's so important right now. Standing in who we are, believing in who we are as people, as individuals, knowing our gifts, knowing what we love, knowing our passions, and really living in that. And when you live in that, you know it and you feel it. You get excited to get up every day. You're excited to do your work, because it's the work that lights you up. It's the work that you were meant to do. It is what you are here to do. So I encourage you, like if you haven't taken that leap of faith, if you haven't started, if you have yet to start moving in on your purpose and what makes you happy and what you want to do in this world, I encourage you to do it. I encourage you to explore. This is the perfect energy to do that. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull an oracle card to kind of wrap up the reading and see here what we have. Oh God. Well, all right then. That wanted to come out. Oh no, Erica. Okay. Well, I will talk to you soon. Thank you for tuning in, Erica. So the card that we have is Metamorphosis, and it's a beautiful card. This is the first time I've actually pulled this card. We're going to read directly from the book. Metamorphosis, card 25. All right. So we have Metamorphosis. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you are required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, or a relationship that is draining, or perhaps unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. Beautiful message, and I feel like the perfect way to really like sum up this reading. This was like a beautiful message, 100%. I really feel like it tuned into these new moon and Aries energies, and really just like that reminder for all of us to remember to stand in who you are and not hide from that, to show up. Now is the time to show up. And people who can't love and accept you for who you are people that simply aren't meant to be in your energy. And sometimes it is the hardest thing to release people in situations that don't align with us. But I feel like that's a big part of what is happening in the collective right now. So I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you caught the replay on this, feel free to comment if you're interested in a personal reading from me. All the information for that is in the description, as well if you're interested in Reiki or taking Reiki classes. Those will be coming up in May, and I'm super excited. And so if you're interested in that, the information is in the description. So I'm going to end things here, guys. Sending you so much love and light. Until next time, bye-bye.